Good morning, Fort McMurray, Wood Buffalo, and the rest of the world. You've tuned in to the Mac City Morning Show. I'm your host, Elliot Pierre, and we're going to start this episode off the same way we start every episode off, with a moment of gratitude. I know you could be doing a million other things with your time, and the fact that you spent it with us truly does mean the world to me, so thank you. On that note, Tanner, hit him with the intro.
How's she cotton, me loves? You're listening to the Mac City Morning Show.
All right, and we're back. Okay, I'm excited about today's guest because we've never met each other before, so it's a stranger to me, and I think everybody at home knows that's my favorite type of guest. So on that note, I'm going to let her introduce herself because I let my guests do that because they can do a better job at that than myself. So can you please tell everybody at home who you are and what you're about?
My name is Shelly Turangeau. I am the founding director of Safe Haven for Adolescent Mothers. I am also a realtor and mortgage broker here in Fort McMurray. I'm a born and raised resident of this community and take pride in where I live, and I love it here. So
sweet. There we go. Mm-hmm. So let's hear about this organization that you founded. What's it all about?
So Safe Haven for Adolescent Mothers was born in 2013.
Okay.
And I say born because it was when my niece, who I raised as my own, found herself in an unplanned pregnancy situation.
Okay.
And 2 days prior to her scheduled abortion, confidentiality was broken.
Okay.
And I was told about her pregnancy. So
okay.
I provided her with some adoptions and options. I went through all the options for pregnancy.
Okay.
Pregnancy options. And we talked about what she should do and what she wanted to do. And
right.
Of course, she made her own decision.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And so I thought, well, there's probably a lot of other young moms, unexpected mothers. My daughter, I call her my daughter. She's my niece, but she's my daughter. She was 15 at the time.
Okay.
So,
okay.
I figured that there's probably a lot of other young moms and or people in situations where they need some support. And how is it that I can, help them out? And so
right.
ASHFAM was a vision that was placed on my heart, and so I just pushed forth with it. And in 2017, we started handing out necessity hampers to young moms in the community. Our first necessity hamper was delivered in December of 2017.
Okay.
So it's a fabulous organization, and that's one part of what we do is provide material to supports to young moms in the community and single dads and families that are in distress that need some diapers, wipes, formula, clothing. The list goes on.
Yes.
Body wash, you name it. And everything that we have is donated by residents of this community.
Okay.
So what we have in our necessity shop varies from month to month because it's dependent on what we get from residents in the community. So
okay.
Yeah.
So you just kind of answered some of my questions, but I'm going to ask just for a clarification for myself. The hampers are primarily like supplies if you have a child, it sounds like.
That's correct. And and more. I mean, if you have more than one child, it's not just for one child, it's for the family too, because we do get donations for men's clothing and children's clothing and maternity clothing. So, yeah.
Okay. And so if I am a young adult, because you said fathers and sons, or fathers and daughters, or mothers, sorry. How do you get a hold of you guys? Is this something that somebody would refer you to, or would you call in yourself?
You can refer somebody who you think is in need by calling ASHFAM's office at 780-747-4665, or you can send us an email at founder@ashfam.org, and or you can give our information to the individual that's in need, and they can come and see us.
And so do you, like, if you've been in place for quite a few years now, how are you finding it? Do people reach out to you? How have you felt the community has resonated?
It's a variety of ways. I try and bring awareness to the community. We have a booth in the mall where we're doing some fundraising. We're selling some raffle tickets, so people are aware of us there. I was on 103.7 for a while, bringing awareness to the community. But mainly it's social media, Facebook, and word of mouth, how we are found out about. Yeah.
Okay.
So that, and the necessity shop is just one part of what we do.
Okay.
We also, through our pregnancy resource center, provide free pregnancy tests to young moms who think they might be pregnant.
Okay.
And also provide, our client support volunteers actually will sit with any pregnant mother who seeks out our assistance, of course. They come to us and we provide factual information on all three pregnancy options. So adoption, abortion, and also parenting. So we provide them with that factual information so they're able to make a informed decision.
Yeah.
And we always, I have to reiterate to everybody at ASHFAM, we always respect the woman's right to make her own pregnancy decisions.
Yeah. Yeah.
And should they follow through by their own merit with an abortion, we still provide emotional support for post-abortion.
Okay.
At our organization.
Fantastic.
So we always let everybody know that we're not licensed counselors. We are client support volunteers.
Right.
To provide just emotional support and some a shoulder.
Yeah.
For those who seek out our assistance.
Well, it's definitely an emotional thing to go through.
For sure.
No doubt. Having a child is not easy.
No. And it's a wonderful thing to have the supports to get what you need and know that you can come see us. They can come see us every 30 days for all the necessities that they need at our.
So do you guys have a physical location in town, or you guys like go to people's houses to help with them?
No, we are a physical location on Manning Avenue, 9908 Manning Avenue, right across the street from City Center Car Wash.
Okay.
So there you can, there's a big sign there you can't miss. And currently, like I said, we provide the necessity shop support, the material supports through our necessity shop, the emotional supports through our pregnancy resource center.
Right.
We do have capability to have young moms residing in our facility.
Oh, wow.
We have 5 rooms actually that we can actually have young moms to live in a loving, nurturing home. It would not be used as an emergency shelter per se. It's a place for a young mom to actually reside and have a loving, nurturing home and a place to learn the life skills that they need to raise their children. Yeah. In addition to that, if a young mom it wants to carry her baby to term but give it up for adoption, it would be a healthy place for them to carry their child to term.
No doubt.
That is not operating as of yet because we don't have the finances to run it. The majority of everything else that happens at our facility is all volunteer. So everything is volunteer based. We don't have any paid positions within the organization because the money we have doesn't allow.
That's right.
Right now, the money that we receive, we are not government funded, and we have individuals that provide us with monthly donations. We have some local businesses that provide us with support, and other organizations that provide us with monthly support just to continue operating where we are at this point.
Yeah, fair enough.
But that interim housing, we've actually had 17 young moms since 11 young moms, since 2017.
Wow.
Ask for a place to reside, and we've had to turn them all away.
Okay.
Just because we don't have the funding and the roles in that part of what we would do have to be paid.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, there's no volunteer there. They have to be paid. There's a lot of criteria and guidelines that need to be followed in order to get that part of our operation up and running. But we've been looking for some corporate sponsors and people that want to help us out to get that piece of what we do up and running, but we just haven't been able to find them at this point.
Okay. So you kind of just dovetailed into my next question. If somebody did want to support you, maybe like you said, a corporate sponsor or potentially individuals, like how do they get in contact? How do they end up giving you guys donations, or like how does that work?
So we are a registered charity with the Government of Canada. So tax deductible receipts can be provided for anybody who provides a donation over $20. They can do the donation online at www.ashfam.org, or they can come down to the facility. We are open Monday, Tuesday, 9 to 1, and then Thursday, Friday, 9 to 1 as well. So they can pop in and they can fill out the monthly donation form if they would like, or just provide a one-time donation. However they would like to do that, they just got to reach out and get in touch with us, and we'll make it happen.
That's awesome. Very cool. So this service, obviously, you have a physical location in Fort McMurray. You guys are online. You have a phone number, so pretty easily accessible. Do you find you get clientele from like the outlining area, not just Fort McMurray?
Oh yes, we've provided services to all the outlying areas: Fort McKay, Janvier, Conklin. We're actually working with one of another organizations here in Fort McMurray, the Hub, to try and make it so that we actually can provide some mobile services to get them out to the underlying areas, outlying areas, I should say. In Fort McMurray. So yeah,
cool. All right, well, Tanner,
we don't want anybody to be left without.
There you go. Wide reach. Nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, Tanner just signaled me that he is ready for his segment called the Mac City Minute. He's going to ask you some questions. I have no idea what they are.
Okay.
I wish you nothing but the best of luck. Tanner,
Thank you.
hit her with the Mac City Minute.
All righty. Question number 1. What is your favorite part of helping young families within the community?
The looks on their faces and the happiness it brings to them, knowing that they've got supports here in Fort McMurray.
Question number 2. What is one way helping these young families has affected you positively?
It just warms my heart. I'm happy. I'm happy doing what I do, and I'm very passionate about making sure everybody has what they need. Yeah.
Question number 3. What is one service you provide that would surprise people?
One service that we provide. Well, I guess the interim housing is not operating yet, but that would be one that people probably don't know we provide.
Question number 4. What is one way Fort McMurray inspired you to run your own business?
Fort McMurray has got so much opportunity. It just makes me want to do what I want to do. So there's just so much opportunity here.
And your final question. What is one aspect of your career that you find most rewarding?
My career. So my career at ASHFAM or my career as a mortgage broker and realtor, that's the question.
That is up to you.
I guess for both, both of them is just, I really get satisfaction out of helping other people. So, at ASHFAM, all these young moms and their families are being helped. And as a realtor and a mortgage broker, I get satisfaction in helping people find their home and securing their mortgage.
And those have been your 5 questions.
Awesome.
Tanner, you killed it with those questions, especially that last one, because that was where I wanted to segue the conversation, is real estate. So how long have you been doing that for?
I've been in the real estate industry for 10 plus years.
Okay.
I'm a born and raised resident here in this community, as I mentioned, and I got self-employed. I wanted to become self-employed to be able to have my own schedule and do all those things that entrepreneurs do. But I've got such more out of it than what I ever anticipated, because I just love first-time home buyers getting the keys to their new home, the biggest investment of their life, and then other buyers moving from upgrading or downsizing. Their life changes, and so just getting them into the home of their dreams makes me very happy, and I love what I do there. That's my absolute career. I'm on God's payroll at ASHFAM.
Okay, that's awesome. So we haven't had a real estate agent on in a bit, actually. So how's the market going right now?
Right now, the market is still a buyer's market.
Okay.
So the prices are still coming down a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's busy out there. I mean, properties are moving. Properties are selling. The prices still aren't where I'm sure a lot of sellers would like to see them.
Right.
And there are individuals that are still underwater, which means they owe more to the bank than what their property would actually sell for in the current market.
That's right.
But things are happening, and there's still a lot going on in real estate. And if anybody wants a current market analysis to see what their home's valued at, give me a call.
Yeah, and where can they find you for that one?
They can find me at 780-531-3769.
There we
go. That's my phone number there.
So you mentioned something before we started to film. You're born and raised here in Fort McMurray, like myself and Tanner.
That's correct, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Been here for a long, long time. I don't want to give my age away.
Yeah, that's okay. We would never put you on the spot there. But I do have a question. We ask all local residents this. What high school did you attend?
Actually, I did not attend high school here.
Okay.
I didn't attend high school here because my parents had separated, and so I ended up taking off to Red Deer for a brief amount of time.
Well, then you can't settle the argument on Merck or Comp for us.
Well,
then.
I would say Merck because that's where all of my children went.
Okay, there we go. Proper school. There we go. Sorry, Tanner.
We can't all be perfect parents. It's okay.
So you've been in the community for quite some time. What are some changes that you've seen that you really like over the years?
Oh my gosh, there are so many wonderful changes. There are some changes that I can say that I don't like. Mm-hmm. Like they took my sliding hill away, Confederation Way. When I was a kid, we used to slide on down that hill.
You're brave. You went down Confed?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
we went on a big, long toboggan. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And it was so much fun. And they took that away.
Yeah.
The growth is obviously what the community needs.
That's right.
To stay and thrive. I mean,
that's right.
So I understand that it's gone, but that's sad. The growth that I really like is Mac Island. Look at what Mac Island is now, and Shell Place. We've never had those venues where we're able to bring in a bunch of entertainment and that sort of thing. So
That's right.
that's a great blessing. There's a lot of changes that are positive, and there are also some that are negative, and you just gotta go roll with the punches.
Roll with the punches,
and
yeah.
go with the way things are, and be like I said, I take pride in where I live, and just be happy
Yeah.
with what you're doing in the community.
So you said you said children, that's plural. How many kids you got?
Well, my husband and I have raised 4 children
Okay.
together, we have 16 grandchildren.
16 grandchildren?
Yeah.
Wow, you're so blessed.
Am I counting properly? Maybe I'm counting a little bit. Maybe I'm off. We got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 grandchildren.
13,
Yeah.
okay.
From
13.
4 children?
That's correct.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we just came out of the holiday season. You must have just had the best
Yes.
holidays.
Well, actually, it was very quiet just because of COVID and
Fair
things
enough.
like that. We actually had a very quiet Christmas by ourselves.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, all alone. And
Okay.
we delivered Christmas presents, of course, but
Yeah,
we
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
have the whole family in one place.
That's a change of pace,
It
yeah.
was very, very quiet. It was
Yeah.
a very different Christmas, but it was nice.
Nice. Wow, 13.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Holy, that is
That's a
cool.
lot. Yeah, it's a
That's not bad at all.
It's good. I love the kids. I love family. I love having everybody
Yeah.
around together. I love noise.
Yeah.
My husband sometimes runs away from it. Hides in the bedroom.
That's right. Wow. Well, between that and like your volunteering and your job, you must be just ran off your feet.
Oh, I'm very, very, very busy, but I love it. I love being busy. You know, with all of these stay-at-home orders the last couple of years, it hasn't been that busy because
Right.
you know, ASHFAM is by appointment only kind of
That's
thing.
right.
Not now, but at
Yeah,
the time
at
it
the
was
time.
by appointment only.
Okay.
You couldn't do open houses. You couldn't do a lot of those things.
Fair enough.
Showings were restricted to 2 people at a time.
Yeah.
There was a lot of different rules. So the last couple of years, it's been very quiet.
That's right.
I actually miss the times when it was hopping and crazy busy. And,
That's right.
You know, I was getting up at 5:30 in the morning and going till 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
You're just running around doing all these different things.
Yeah.
But COVID has certainly pulled people, I'm sure not only myself, out of their routines.
Oh yeah.
I don't get up at 5:30 anymore.
No.
I don't have
No.
to.
What are you gonna do?
What
That's
am I
right.
gonna do at 5:30 in the
That's
morning?
right.
So, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, listen, we've come to the end of the show.
Well, thank
Short
you
and
for
sweet.
having me.
No
Yeah,
problem.
That was fantastic.
But before we cut you loose, everybody gets a shameless shout out or plug. So
Okay.
you got a lot of things that you could shout out or plug. So you got the cameras, the mics, the lights. Have fun.
I don't know what to say here. I just want to tell the people of the community, young moms that need support, that we are here at ASHFAM. That's the biggest thing. We are here at ASHFAM to support you and help you out in any way that you need. And of course, all you people out there that are looking to buy or sell or finance, give me a shout. I'm here to help you with that too.
There we go. And all that can be found online, social media. You got phone numbers, you have emails.
Absolutely.
People can
Shelly
just go and find
Turangeau, Google Shelly Turangeau, and you'll find me.
Awesome. Well, listen, thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime you want to come back,
Awesome. I appreciate that.
just reach out. We'll have you back on because you got a lot to talk about.
I sure do.
Sweet. Okay. Well,
Thank you very much.
no worries. Fort McMurray, Wood Buffalo, the rest of the world. That's been another episode of the Mac City Morning Show. Thank you so much for tuning in. It does mean the world to me. I hope you're having a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
I said this. That's another Mac City Morning Show done.
It's so ballistic!
Talk about quenching your ugly thirst.